Hey guys, good morning. This is the day after. As y'all can see, I got a voice. We are headed right now to the airport. We packed up. It's about 6:30 right now. 5:30 or 6:30. 6:30. Headed to the airport right now. Catch our flight. Flight takes off at like 9:40 or something. So try to get there. We're in Tuscaloosa, so we have to drive 45 minutes, give or take, to the airport. So we're headed there right now. We have our passports, all that is squared away. But yeah, guys, we're about to hit the road and we're about to, get ready to go on our honeymoon.
No, last night was, I look crazy, y'all.
It's okay.
Okay, y'all. I was very close to asking him to restart this kid. But anyway, so yeah, y'all. It's the morning after. And this is the fourth morning that I've waken up not feeling well because of the night before. Y'all, I don't want to see alcohol. I don't want to taste alcohol. Like I'm dead serious. Like, none of that. And last night we went over. The last clip y'all saw, we was over my long sister's house, Cherokee, which her and her husband, they were both part of the wedding party. And they always set out their house for us or for whoever. Like, as a matter of fact, when we got engaged, after our engagement party, they set their house out and we all went over there. We had a good time. But yeah, and so they always set their house out or whatever. And so they got like a little fire pit and stuff back there, and it was cold last night, whatever. So I was sitting by the fire pit, and y'all, like, I don't even want to smell smoke. Like, I swear, I smell like my clothes smell just like smoke. And so yeah, alcohol and then smoke, I just don't want to smell it. I don't want to like that. But y'all, yesterday was everything. And everybody keeps saying it, like, everybody keep using the word, like, everything. Like, everybody keeps saying, yes, like, the wedding was everything. It's so funny because, like, I don't know. Y'all know if you haven't figured out by now, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I legit, especially when I've had some time, like some good times, some solid time to really plan something. Like, I really expect for stuff to go my way. Like, I really, really do. But like when it comes to your wedding, you have to like put your trust in like other people as well. Like, you can't just only trust in yourself and your own vision, but you really gotta put your trust in other people as well. Because being a bride is like so many other things that you are focused on. So many other people are pulling you in this direction, that direction, and stuff like that. So, yeah. But when I tell y'all, like, y'all just gotta, when I say we gonna do a sit down vlog video, like, we gonna do a sit down video about the wedding, like, and I saw a couple I just started following did that, like, they did a recap, and so this is gonna be a pretty long vlog, and I know we're gonna get crazy views on this vlog. Everybody knew we was vlogging this whole period, this whole time, like, all of our bridal party, everybody made an entrance, a grand entrance on the vlog, like a little cameo or whatever. So it's gonna be lit, y'all. It's gonna be lit. But we gonna sit down, we gonna just talk about the wedding, preparing for the wedding, and then after the wedding or whatever. But yeah, but I will say this, like, I wasn't able to go back and see the venue physically, and everybody knew, like, when I say everybody knew, that that's all I cared about. All I cared about was it being how I wanted it to be. And it just worked out, y'all. It worked out. Like, my makeup got pushed back. Like, so many things got pushed back. My nails and stuff like that. Like, when I say everything came out, and it was as if everything was like, it was literally as if everything was like just God and like just divine intervention. Like, we're gonna do a sit down, but I said all to say it was everything. And I know people be saying, oh yeah, my wedding was fun, No, our wedding was lit. It was lit. And it's not me being biased, because if it was slow, I would have been like, it was a wedding. You know, I would have said something like that. Something very general, but yeah, it was lit. And you know, now that we are done with schedules and itineraries and stuff like that, we still got them in Mexico, but we gonna be so hands-on, and we gonna give y'all some great footage, and we just gonna do it, y'all. We just gonna do it. We just are so grateful and so blessed. It was not an empty seat. Y'all, I can't wait to just really tell y'all the real tea behind this dang wedding. But people show up, they show out. People look good. The band, amazing. The DJ, amazing. Bridal party, we really picked some good people. Like, they show love. They show mad love. Not just our bridal party, like anybody that played a role, and everybody showed mad love. And like I said, I'm just very, very grateful. Everybody has shown us a great time these entire last 4 days with, you know, leading up to the wedding, you know, our bridal party. Everybody came down, showed love, you know what I'm saying, like, Jazz, hey, what y'all want, you know, woo, stuff like that. So I'm just very grateful. I was able to be my authentic self last night. I didn't have to put on for nobody. I was on the mic at one time. Baby, you saw me on the mic. I'm just glad I ain't get on the mic a little bit more. But I'm talking about, we was gonna have everything really. We was gonna have our venue, I'm talking about floating that river, because we was gonna really have it rocking. But we gonna tell y'all, I'm just so excited. And you know, I know that these vlogs are be super long, because when people watch these vlogs, they really want to see the real. And so you guys are really gonna be able to see the real and stuff like that. But we about 48 minutes from the airport. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to leave at 6, not like wake up at 6, but we woke up at 6. We'll get there at 7:25. You know what time our check-in is? I mean, what time the board flight? About 9 something. We should be good. I mean, it is Memorial Day, so people we going to a small airport. It's not like we going to the Atlanta airport, but we're going to a smaller airport. Now, the good thing and the bad thing about smaller airports is that when it's nobody in there, you just go through. Like, you just go through. But the bad thing about it is, like, when there are people in there, you can't just go through, because it takes so long. Because it's probably only like one line, like TSA, one line of checking in, like. That's all I got, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that today we going up for y'all. But you know, I can't turn on too much today. I can't turn too. Like, I just recovered like yesterday, and yeah. How you feel?
I mean, we running on 2 hours of sleep. Flying out.
How does your liver feel? I'm talking about, like, how do you feel like?
Oh, my girls were trying to take me out this weekend.
He showed out. Like, I was just appalled. You know how you just sit back and just shake your head at somebody because you just he really had showed out.
I was so getting up. I'm not even gonna play.
Shout out to the bros.
Yeah, we set it out, man.
Y'all, when I tell y'all probably see the video.
Man,
Yeah, I don't even know the venue. I know the video is gonna do justice, but I don't know if it's gonna do just. You had to be there. You really had to be there. Like, you really. Y'all, it's just God so good. Like, we wanted, like, we did not want a boring wedding.
yeah.
I'm telling you, we're gonna sit down and talk about all this because we're going on 10 minutes. But we did not want a boring wedding, and we did. And it's crazy because people was coming up to me like, because like I said, we started a little bit late, and because the band was only supposed to play for like 45 minutes, but I feel like the band played longer than I don't know, I could be tripping. I feel like the band played longer than 45 minutes, but baby, it didn't matter. And I was like, well, babe, prior, I'm like, babe, the band only should play like, I don't want to say 30 minutes, but I'm like 45 minutes, because I was like, that's gonna be like a downtime. People gonna be eating, and you know, I literally said that. Shh.
People was up.
Y'all, the band had. You would have thought the band was the DJ.
Yeah.
You would have thought that.
Yeah.
Y'all, we had a Soul Train like everything to the back to a live band. That y'all,
Live band.
4-man band. They was rocking. Shout out to Thomas and the headliners. Y'all, stop playing. Google.
Jumping.
I'm talking about jumping. Like it's so crazy. They was rocking so hard that the DJ was like, man, like let me get in and started like mixing while they were yes.
The DJ said, let me add accompaniment with
and it sounds y'all, everybody was like the band? Like everybody was like the band though?
People, they sounded so good. Some people thought it was a track at first.
Some people, y'all, I thought it You Make Me Happy by Frankie Beverly Maze, y'all. I thought I was listening to Frankie Beverly Maze. I did not know it was live, you know.
Shout it out.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, just see the other clips. Sorry, y'all. That's all I got for real this time. Yeah.
Alright, y'all.
We'll see y'all at the airport or something.
Alright.
Under the seat in front of you, or in an overhead compartment. Small handheld.
Is the clocks. Okay. The guests can stay in their premises don't have access to the clocks. Okay? The clocks and guests don't have access to the clocks. Is what you expect.
I'm so happy we got sleep on the plane ride. Like, even though I felt like the ride was super long for some reason, it was only 2.5 hours. Well, we flew to Charlotte, which was an hour, and then from Charlotte we had like a 30-minute layover, and then from Charlotte to Mexico to Cancun was 2 hours and 30 minutes. It felt so long. Yeah, I felt like, so we had some good rest. We had some good rest on the plane or whatever. Wait, are we going to my place now? Yeah, yes it is. Yep. We had some good rest or whatever, y'all. And we weren't even gonna wear what we got on right now, y'all. But we got here so late, like we kind of behind schedule.
Yeah, we on a burner outfit just for.
Like, this is what we wore on the plane or whatever. But it didn't make any sense, like going in the room, showering, get back in clothes, and then try to. They closed?
Oh, is this just breakfast?
Wait, are you sure? Are these 2 different restaurants? It's an Italian restaurant right here. We see what they got. Okay, let me get some stuff from my TikTok.
A toast to life, a life with you. A toast to a beautiful honeymoon. A toast to a beautiful wedding. And a toast for a long-lasting love.
Cheers. I let it sit too long. No water. Y'all, we end up going to an Italian restaurant they have here. We got the same thing, y'all. And it's so good. It's so good, y'all. I mean, so good. So good. But alright, y'all. We about to enjoy ourselves with no phone. Peace. Tour. Okay. As soon as you get in, you have a little section for if you do room service and you want to put your things, you know, right there for them to come get. Instead of them walking fully in the room, you could just put it like so, like that. That's pretty cool. And then as soon as you come in on your right hand side, that's me. Hey girl, you have a half bathroom right here. And then you have like the little living space quarter. You have like a little table, that's space, stuff bag, whatever we have not unpacked. Yeah, we're probably not gonna use the table, but you know, it's cool. Only because I like to eat outdoors and stuff like that. And then you have like a little little sofa area. When we came in today, they had us some fresh fruit. The grapes are grapes. There is one of my wedding gifts from Babe, my Versace robe. Here is another little seating area, you know, if you want to eat or whatever. We have a TV, and then we have our mini bar, which is right here. And we just have some sodas in there and some spirits, honey. And like a little coffee area. And then I guess I'll show you guys this area since I'm already right here. This is my favorite. Our jacuzzi that we're probably gonna get into tomorrow, because I want them to come and clean it again. Because I see like, yeah, I just want them to come and clean it again. But yeah, and then we just have some seating areas, somewhere to lay down, and this is our view. The pool, you can see the pool from here. My bad, y'all. And then you can see the beach from here, kind of if I do like that. But you guys will have a better shot in the morning. And then that's where we just was over there. And they have concerts every night, you know, just stuff to do. And like, you know, when the last time we did like a big vlog, we went to the Bahamas, like a big trip, like we went to the Bahamas. So y'all saw that Ava and I, we do take full advantage of, you know, stuff that people be having going on. This is the bedroom. It is so cute. This may be like a king size, I don't know, but this gotta be a king size home. We need this at home, y'all. We gotta. we need this at home, y'all, because it could be me, Babe, Parker, and Noah. Look, y'all. I'm just playing. I was gonna see what he's. And then we got the TV right here. This bed's, I'm for real. We need a bigger bed, like for real. And there's Babe, y'all. And this is my second favorite. Come on, Tub. Our robes. Our safe. And then you can pull this back. Your full body mirror. There's me again. And then you have your sink. Your sinks. His and her sinks. And then get into it. Get into the shower. Oh wait, that's the bathroom, sorry. That's the bathroom, toilet, rather. And then here is the shower. Can't wait. Can't wait. And yeah, y'all, that's the whole room tour. I love it. I do. Great, great, great job, Babe. You did a great job. I went out there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But this is how it looks from the bedroom, y'all. So, But yeah, y'all, that's the room tour. Oh, and we can come out this way. Huh? Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So that's the room tour. Very gorgeous. Alright, y'all. I am about to take a shower. We've been on that plane all day and in the airport and just doing stuff or whatever. So yeah. Alright, y'all. Peace. Good morning, family. Ooh, okay, I had to prop my phone up. It's like 9:30 right now. Avery and I, we are officially getting up and we're about to go to breakfast. It's raining, y'all. He told me it was raining. I thought he was like joking, but it's actually raining. So I'm trying to pull something together. Trying to pull something together. But our first day, I really don't want to count our first day because it was, majority of it was traveling here. Yeah, majority of the day it was traveling here, so I don't necessarily want to count yesterday, but technically I do have to count yesterday. But yeah, so we left Alabama. Well, we left the city, but we got married at like 6, closer to 7. We made it to the airport at like 8, but we didn't take off until like we didn't take off until like closer to like 10. And then we made it. It took an hour to fly to Charlotte. And then we had a layover there for like 30 minutes, but it didn't even feel like 30 minutes because our flight was, I don't know, I think our flight was a little bit delayed or whatever. I don't know, but it seemed like by the time we made it to our terminal to get on our next flight, I feel like I sat down for at least 10 minutes and then we were boarding again because Avery didn't have time to go get us some real snacks. So I think I'll put on this because it's got pants. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on because it's got pants. And so yeah, and then from Charlotte to Cancun, it was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I already told y'all this yesterday or whatever, but whatever. It was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that flight was yeah, I'm gonna do this with my sandals. That flight was super long. Oh, it felt like we were on that flight forever. Like, forever. And then, once we made it to Cancun, we had to go through, what's it called? Customs. We had to go through customs. So I'm trying to prop y'all up. We had to go through customs. And then, thank God it wasn't a crazy line. My bad, I'm trying to prop y'all up. This makes more sense. There we go. We had to go through customs, and then I had to use the bathroom. We had to look at our bags. Then we had to wait for our private shuttle. We waited for a very long time. Too long. But yeah, we're here, y'all. So like I said, we had all this stuff going on yesterday, so I don't really count yesterday. When we did get here, as you guys saw, we did a room tour. Then we went out to dinner. We made it to dinner like around 6 something, closer to 7. And we went to an Italian restaurant, and the food was really, really good. But one thing, Avery and I, we didn't like indulge too much or whatever because I have not had steak in a very, very, very long time. Like, very, very long time because I took it out of my, I took it out of my diet or whatever. So, I haven't had it in a very, very long time or whatever. So, yeah, so, I don't have my ring on right now. But, yeah. But, yeah. And then we went to, like a little shop, like a souvenir shop, because I had to get some lotion. Y'all, how did I leave lotion? Like, how did I leave? Oh, yeah. How did I leave lotion? Like, that is part I have never in my life. Never in my life Yeah, I got some of this. Gotta get toothpaste. I got something. We got something else. I forgot. We tried to go to the cigar lounge, the cigar shop, but they were on break or whatever, so we gonna catch them today. And I want to go buy a t-shirt, maybe like 2 t-shirts or whatever. Because if the weather gonna be like this today and tomorrow, I mean, when we go to like our night events, like dinner and stuff, you know, I'm a dress. But child, we just gonna be around here chilling and stuff like that. I can put on my bathing suit top and a t-shirt and be done. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But we slept in. You can say, okay, so technically we didn't sleep in today. We got up at the same time we would normally get up for work, but that's cool. We don't have any dogs barking. They're not fighting each other. We did check on them. Shout out to Faith for babysitting Noah and Parker, plus Lucy, which is her dog. So she has 3 small feisty dogs to watch for the next 4 days. Bless her heart. The shower last night was great. The bed was comfortable, and we're gonna try out this jacuzzi today. We're gonna have them come and clean it, and then we're gonna try it out. We did, babe ordered room service last night. I was knocked out by the time he ordered. I ordered it for him, but then I fell asleep, so I didn't get to see the dessert come. I was so tired, y'all, but I'm gonna do better tonight. And yeah, so we're gonna holler at you guys when we get to breakfast. I don't know what baby's doing in there. Baby ready to get dressed? Yeah. But yeah, alright, y'all. Alright guys, we are back. We are dressed. Period. And we have already got our content. We have already gotten our content for today. Well, not for today, but for this outfit, which looks really good. Yeah, I feel like I'm just a water girl. Like, I don't like water, but I just feel like I'm supposed to vacation places like this like every year. So, and technically that would have like happened if it wasn't for, you know, the pandemic or whatever, because right before the pandemic we had went to the Bahamas and we had a good time anyway. But I ain't gonna hold you. Cancun is Cancun kind of better. You think so, babe? We haven't been here but for like, we haven't been here a whole 24 hours, and it's winning. It's winning. And honestly, that's probably because when we went to the Bahamas, it was like they had just had a hurricane, and you know, everything was kind of disheveled and stuff like that. So that could have been the case. But yeah, period. Okay. Okay. Hey.
We got them down.
Down. Okay. All right. Now they do have some small elevators, but that's cool. Hey, y'all. This is my outfit. Did I pick this out? He picked this outfit out, because the other one I had picked out was the dress or whatever. But yeah, look at this. We got and y'all, what's so funny is this is the first outfit that we bought for the honeymoon, and this is the first outfit that we went for the honeymoon. Remember we went to Forever 21? Oh yeah. Because everything else Shein. But we got this from Forever 21. We got this back in the beginning. I feel like the beginning of April or the end of March. But this was the first outfit we bought. And this is what we're wearing today. Our curls are gone. They lasted for 2 days. And they gone now. And she used the one curl, and I have a one curl at home. But she was like, you know, with applying tight curls so that they can last longer. Cause I just curl my hair and baby, yeah. But loose curls, places like this, they will fall. Even if you put a whole bunch of like sprays like that, they will fall. But yeah, y'all, we're headed to breakfast. Breakfast ends at 11, and we gonna make it in time. Hopefully it's not a super long night or whatever. But we gotta get ourselves together. So Yeah, it's empty out here right now, y'all. I guess because of the weather and stuff, but it's still stuff that we can do. It's still stuff that we can do, whatever. We're definitely doing a jacuzzi today, and I'm gonna see if our butler can make us. Oh, it's tomorrow. He told you. Okay, so yeah, y'all know I love hibachi. I should put some gloss on. My line looked hard, but yeah, he wasn't able to make us a reservation yesterday because it was filled. But he made it for tomorrow, so maybe today we can. Well, we had steak yesterday. Oh my god, I forgot to brush my lashes. All right, y'all. Breakfast, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Not trying to flash any. This is my second plate, and this is my last plate. Watermelon. Y'all know I love watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite fruit because I can eat it year round. I love watermelon. That's good. And I got some more pancakes. Them pancakes were so good. They was almost better than Janetta's pancakes. Shout out to Janetta if she watching this. My sister. She got the best pancakes I've ever had in my life. But they're close. I don't know if it's the pancake and the syrup that they have. But then again, it can't be the syrup because the last time I had pancakes with the first plate, I had like this much syrup or whatever. So it's the pancakes. Like the pancakes are just good, like by themselves. But Avery went up. He get his second plate. After this, we leaving. It's pouring down. It's pouring down. So I don't know what we're gonna do today. But really good food. Where we went, the Palms didn't have the best food, so again, Majestic Royale for the win. And the watermelon got seeds in it. Come on. It's so hard to find fruit that still got seeds in it. It's ridiculous. And quite scary, if you ask me. I don't know, he might be, if he get another omelet, y'all. That omelet was one of the best omelets I ever had. It was so good. And guess you see, it only had bell pepper, onions, and spinach. That's it. And it was so flavorful. This one was so good. I might even get to them pancakes. I might just eat the rest of this watermelon. Because one thing about it, like, I don't want to stuff myself this week. Like, I want to watch my eating. Like, even though I'm on vacation, my sisters was like, girl, because I told them, I was like, one thing I'm looking forward to the honeymoon is food. And they was like, girl, you better eat, something like that or whatever. But I also want to be mindful. Thank you. Because, like, yesterday, like I said, I have not had steak in a very, very long time. So, and the other restaurants, they was full and like we did not want to wait. But that steak was the best steak I've ever had. But I did not eat all of it. It was a T-bone steak, but I did not eat all of it. We haven't had steak in a while. But yeah, y'all. I'll hit y'all back up when we get to the room and decide what we're gonna do. Me too. Blender for me. So we made it back to the hotel, made it back to the room, and we're in the jacuzzi now. We just been chilling. It's still raining. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's still like raining or whatever, kind of muggy or whatever. So yeah, but we're in the jacuzzi right now, and babe went to the cigar place. But what time they open? Yeah, they open at 3 o'clock. So it's like 1 o'clock now, whatever. So we just gonna wait to do the cigars tonight or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, we just chilling. Just doing a little small check-in. So yeah. Alright, guys, we are out of the jacuzzi. Child, I forgot my little scarf to I forgot my scarf to lay my baby hairs down to make sure my lace don't live, honey. Oh, we have a package. Okay. And then I just forgot my guys to be like, I just forgot a lot of hair products or whatever. So I had to make me like a little, you know, something to lay them hairs down, lay that lace down right there. But yeah, we just got out the we got out the jacuzzi and then I went and took a shower. So baby's in there taking a shower. It's 2 o'clock now. We've just been chilling, y'all, to be honest. Like, we legit have just been chilling. With it raining, that kind of threw us off from, like, you know, little excursions or whatever we were gonna do today. Our honeymoon dinner that's gonna be hosted by where we're staying is Thursday. We just booked that. They asked us what day we wanted to do it. And then tomorrow we have reservations at Hibachi, which, you know, if you know, I love hibachi and seafood. Oh, seafood place. So tonight, I'm going to see if we can get in the seafood place. Because it was between that and Mexican. So, but yeah, we chilling. The jacuzzi was nice. Or whatever. We had fruits, fresh fruit or whatever. Oh yeah, we're about to just chill. We could go and get lunch later. I'm not sure. But yeah, if we do anything, I promise you I will keep you guys updated. So far, I'm doing really, really great with vlogging this process, this honeymoon. So I just hope that I can keep it up. But yeah, peace, y'all.
Full name, roll number, and signature, please. Full name. It's my brother.
You ready, mate? What is this?
This is our tequila.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. I know. Let's see. What happens here comes back with us.
What?
Instead of stays here. Y'all love.
I didn't do it right.
I love lounge, y'all.
Shout out tequila.
much I said. Damn.
I'm trying to think what she had. It's a whatever fruit drink there. Look,
Oh, they got a blender back there?
Yeah, look what she had. You want one?
Just do a mango hold on, babe.
Yeah.
Do a mango daiquiri. Y'all, we ate lunch and we were late. We were hours late. Yeah, trying to be fruitful and multiply.
What you just say?
I said we were hours late trying to be fruitful and multiply. Then we weren't gonna do room service, but I was like, let's just go. And we went and we were like the last, like they had started packing stuff up and stuff like that or whatever. So needless to say, lunch wasn't the best. But we do have stuff on our stomach. And then we walked around. We were about to head to the beach, but it's cold out there. Like it's not cold, but it is like windy from it raining and stuff like that. So so we walked around. They're doing a show tonight at 9:30. You want to go to the show tonight, babe? At 9:30? Yeah, we're gonna go to the show tonight. And then the bars open up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
The bars open up at 6, and then we're gonna probably catch dinner like at 7. He making my daiquiri. We're probably gonna catch dinner at 7, so that when we finish dinner we can just go ahead to the show and get a seat or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna take some more pictures for content tonight. Yeah, we just enjoying ourselves, just living. But all right, y'all, we are headed to dinner. Period. We headed to dinner. We got our chin outfits on. I think we're gonna do Mexican tonight. But first we gotta go get some content. Gotta go get some pictures taken. And like this white arch background, since white is in our outfits. We really could have just took pictures right here by this wall, but hopefully our little vision work out. I just ended up straightening my hair, y'all, because this hair was just going, you know, it's humid out here, so yeah. Yep. But alright, y'all. Hey guys, so we are at dinner. We decided to go with Mexican tonight because the seafood restaurant did not open tonight due to the weather. So because it's like right on the water, so they didn't want to risk anything or whatever. So we decided to get Mexican tonight, and we both just got fajitas, mixed fajitas with like shrimp, chicken, and steak. And then for appetizer, baby got quesadillas, and I got shrimp tacos. With my shrimp tacos was like, and then right now we're waiting on our queso. I should have asked for that in the beginning, but we're waiting on our queso. I also ordered a mojito that I need to start drinking now, because babe already finished. We just been talking about the wedding, y'all. And we was on the phone. We checked on the boys. They're doing really good. Parker's being Parker. If you know, you know. And Noah is homesick, so yeah, I can't wait to get back to him. But they're in really, really great hands. They were at my grandma's house the weekend of the wedding, then they're at Avery's parents' house this week. So yeah. And then we talked to one of Avery's best friends or whatever. So yeah, we just been chilling or whatever. And yeah, we about to eat and enjoy ourselves. We did get some really good pictures, y'all. And I'm just hoping that tomorrow is like that the sunshine will last a little bit longer and give us enough time to like go on the beach side and you know stuff like that or whatever. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and head off because the music is getting louder and louder. They're getting ready for the show. So, all right, y'all. I am coming out of the room. Just got out the room. I'm walking to go find Avery. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I had to go take like a little break. I didn't take a nap because I knew that I was not gonna wake up, but I did kind of rest a little bit and just check my notifications and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to go find Abe and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I found Avery, y'all. We're at the bar now. This really don't go with this, but it's so chilly, y'all. This is the only long sleeve thing I had, so.
Llévamelo, güey, porque él está en la mañana. Yo mañana llego en la mañana. Y que te firme que la llene, le digo que la llene ya cuando llegue, pues te la dejo.
Hey, babe.
Get off me, I'm married. I'm just practicing.
Ninguna firma tiene, güey.
This bar's dirty.
Por eso lo fui a ver ese rato, ese vato, güey. ¿Tu carpeta? ¿La carpeta de aquí? A ver, señor. Carpeta, ¿no te habla, güey? ¿No está tu carpeta, güey?
It's so chilly, y'all.
Caliente es mejor.
Only on the inside. Outside is warm.
This is strawberry. Jackery. We've been doing like mango and stuff. We've been doing like mango. We've been on a shot. Yay! Huh?
Hey! Oh yeah. Me too.
Caliente.
Huh?
Yes.
Y lo de esto ya lo voy a poner en la oficina, te lo voy a dejar. Yo mañana llego temprano.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, this is for you.
Oh. Hey, I was gonna take it. I did. I was like, hey. Let's do.
You want to survive like you, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, he don't look like
They
that,
tried to
man.
play you.
Hey, I said looks good enough. I trust you.
Yeah, this my man. He loves it here. Don't you, babe?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm stuck like I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna drink it too. I was the whole band right there. Look at that.
Play, sir. Warm up, sir. These just a warm up, y'all. They better turn this thing out. Oh.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's somebody. What she is? That's somebody woman back there in that red and black back there. Faithful.
Faithful.
I want a straw. You got a straw? Yeah, I'm going.
He's so fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great. How about you subscribe? Oh, yeah.
About to do is funny. You do right here. That's my homeboy.
Oh, yeah.
That's my man right here.
That's your man, I'm your husband.
Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, I believe so. But today's Wednesday. Today's technically day 3. My lashes are kind of all over the place because I've been laying crazy. But we've been up for like an hour and a half or whatever. We can't sleep past, really, I can't sleep past like 7. And I still get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then babe, he usually up at like 6, like 8. Anyway, so we're up and we had ordered our we ordered breakfast for this morning to be delivered by 9 o'clock. But when we thought about it, we was like, dang, like we kind of want our own, like we kind of want to get our own breakfast or whatever. So since we ordered it and they gonna still like bring it because it's a part of like our package or whatever, we're still gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna like have them show up and we're not here. But we're about to start getting dressed so that right after the food is delivered, we could just go down to the buffet what a good breakfast is. Because like with the breakfast they're bringing up, you can like choose like exactly what you want. You have to choose like one of the breakfast. So you could do like continental or like vegetarian breakfast or another option. But like with the breakfast we chose, which was the continental breakfast, it came with like scrambled egg. Well, it came with eggs, toast, cereal, and then like bagels and stuff like that or whatever. But child, we loved the omelets yesterday, and we also loved the pancakes. They were so good, y'all. I promise God, it was the best pancakes. Like I think I said this yesterday, but yeah, I did say this yesterday, but they up there with Jornetta pancakes. Like they were so amazing. And the omelets were really, really good as well. I've lost my taste for like eggs, for real. Like I don't know when it happened. I think because I used to eat eggs so much as a kid, but so I buy eggs at home, like because of course you put eggs in a lot of things or whatever that we cook or whatever. But as far as like me saying, yeah, I want to like make some scrambled eggs, yeah, that's very slim to none now. But them omelets, I'll do a hard-boiled egg like every now and then. And when I say every now and then, like once every 4 months or something. But I tried the omelet, and when I tell you it was so good, it was so good. And like I told y'all yesterday, I only had bell peppers, onions, and spinach in it, and it was still really, really good. But anyway, yeah, we about to get up. We're about to go ahead and get dressed. Like I said, they should be here in like 5 or 6 minutes. We're gonna let them bring the stuff in, and then we're gonna just go ahead and walk down to breakfast. Cause we were late for breakfast yesterday, and the food was still good or whatever. What are you guys? And y'all, the weather is still gloomy and stuff like that. But thank God we're still able to get our pictures in and stuff like that. Today we're doing the green and we're doing a green, and then we're doing like the little Miami Vice little look or whatever. So we got 2 outfits for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. The first outfit, and I will talk to you guys later once we are headed to breakfast. Got here. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss. Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
2 orange juice.
Yes, sir.
You have your bread.
Okay.
Melmelade butter. Ketchup.
It's not a very nice day to use, sir.
Yeah.
It's a good day to just to sleep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Awesome, awesome.
Where are you from, sir?
We're from America. I mean, I'm from America. From the U.S. Have you ever heard of Alabama, D.C.? Yeah, that's where we're from.
Coffee and juice.
Hey y'all, we made it to breakfast. We got the same thing we got yesterday. And bacon and can you put my purse on this? With you? And pancakes or whatever. And then we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and get my food and stuff a little bit later. But yeah, we about to sit and eat. And yeah. So we leaving the beach right now. We just did some content in this outfit, in the red outfit. We about to walk to the room now. And this is the weather. Hey y'all. So it is like 2:40, 2:35, 2:40. We are headed to lunch. We are making it to lunch on time today. Hey, babe. We, like I said, we went to the beach today, took some pictures and stuff, so we're doing good on time, and the weather is still the weather. But we try, you know, we're just making the best out of it, you know. At this point, we're still enjoying ourselves, stuff like that. And the sun is playing, the sun and the clouds are playing hide and seek. So the sun and clouds are playing hide and seek.
No, something like that.
Oh, so the sun come out, you know, and then within 5 minutes it's gone. Like it's
Made it to the beach today. That's a good thing.
Yep.
I just told her like, shoot, we just gotta have our clothes on and just run out when we can. Cause it's, I don't know, it's really spotty.
Very. But we just threw on something. To go eat lunch. This is my only long sleeve shirt. I know I had it on last night, but I had it on for like 2 seconds last night. So but yeah, y'all, we about to go eat. Ain't doing something here, so we might come back in here and chill. Oh, you know what he did say, since it's raining and stuff, they were gonna bring like the activities here. But yeah, y'all, we will talk to y'all a little bit later. Alright, y'all, so he's coming. They had to put on some cologne and stuff, but I am walking to the elevator. We are headed to dinner. We have reservations at the Hibachi restaurant tonight, which we have been waiting for. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the steakhouse. I mean, dang. Oh my God, tomorrow's our last night. Tomorrow is our honeymoon on the beach. I mean, our honeymoon dinner on the beach. Dang. Okay, y'all. So depending on, I need to figure out what time it is so that we can see if we can still make it to the steakhouse, because yeah. But I just threw this little outfit on that I got from Shein. There is babe. I had like a little orange dress to match that, but I wore it last Friday when we went out with our bridal party before the wedding. Babe looks so good in this shirt.
Thank you, man.
But yeah, we about to go eat. You hungry? Not really, me neither. But we still gotta go eat. And then after,
slip.
huh?
I think I got a picture of it.
We need to slip, or we just tell them our name.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm a little tired. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But yeah, so after we eat, we're gonna come back to the room and change clothes. Baby got some cigars, and it's a show. Oh yeah, and then they got they doing casino night tonight, and then they're also doing like a Michael Jackson show tonight. Yeah, so you know we gonna film that, y'all. You know I'm gonna be weak. But yeah, that's all we got. Ain't got no more. And I'll hit y'all up once we get in hibachi.
Corazón con mucho tequila.
Hey y'all, so we're back. What is it? Just fat. It's been a couple hours. It's been like 4.5 hours to be exact. Last time you guys saw us, we were at hibachi. It was different. Watching the reviews, like the YouTube videos of people that have come here before and everything, everyone bragged on the hibachi restaurant and the steakhouse restaurant. So of course we tried hibachi tonight. We were, looking forward to hibachi and stuff like that or whatever. It tastes like the rice was kind of similar or whatever, but and so when we left the hibachi restaurant, we came home. We came back to our room so that we could chill. For the next 2 hours until, it was like 7. It was like 7:30, and then the show started at 9:30. So yeah, like the next 2 hours, whatever. Can y'all still? Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta drink some water, cause baby, I'm sorry, y'all. So we came back to our room for like the next 2 hours, and I was on the phone. Wait, that's not true. I wasn't on the phone. What was I doing? Oh, I was like watching YouTube vlogs, stuff like that. Then babe was in the bed just chilling beside me, and so around like literally 8 o'clock, from like 7:30 to 8, I was watching YouTube vlogs. And then it was like 8:06, and I was like, babe, I need to take a nap or I'm not gonna make it tonight. So I set my alarm for 1 hour, y'all, and supposedly my alarm went off and I hit snooze, or I was like, not yet, babe, and I didn't get up until 10:21. When I got up at 10:21, I was so mad at babe. I was like, babe, why you didn't wake me up? He was like, Jess, you were tired. Like, you were exhausted. You were snoring. Like, I don't really snore unless I'm, like, really, really exhausted. He's like, no, baby. Like, you were exhausted. I was like, it was okay. It's okay. He just kept saying, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, no, babe, you should have woke me up. You should have woke me up or whatever. And when we woke up, like, we could hear. When I woke up, I could hear the crowd downstairs going. I really wanted to catch that show, y'all. So... But I was tired. I'm not going to hold you. I was tired. He was just like, tomorrow's our last night. Tomorrow's our last day. Whatever. We can do stuff X, Y, and Z. Because we were going to go downstairs. We was going to watch a show. And we was going to get in the tub together and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if y'all... I'm not going to turn my camera around, whatever. Because we got stuff on the floor over there. But they have, like, one of those old school tubs or whatever. Like, real romantic. It was like, we could just do that tomorrow. So I was like, okay. But I just got out the shower. Babe went to the Mexican restaurant. He went to go get some churros and some drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, that's cool. I took a shower and then I got back in my robe. Y'all saw me unboxing this robe. I made a TikTok, but one of my and then I also ordered room service, and I just ordered some brownies and some fresh fruit or whatever. But one of my wedding gifts was a pink Versace robe, straight from Versace, and I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna insert the pictures or whatever, but I love it so much. So that's what I'm in right now. I actually got in it before I fell asleep, but I'm back in it, and it feels so nice and it's so soft. Shout out to Versace. Shout out to my husband. He always get me the best gifts. He always want me to have the finest things. Like he likes making sure I'm happy and putting me in, because I would never have thought about no Versace robe, y'all. But I got a Versace robe, and then I got the Yeezys I've been asking for. So he stepped. He always stepped though. He always stepped. But yeah, so I ordered room service, and I'm making this clip. After I finish doing this, I've been like doing some shop, like on and off. I've been shopping. We got so many gift cards and money and stuff like that. So with the money, we're not using the money on stuff or whatever, but obviously the gift cards we're using on gifts, you know, stuff that we want or whatever. So I've been on and off sites looking at like what to order and stuff, but I have not ordered anything because we are not home. It'll be 11 days that we would have been away from home by the time we get there. So I have not ordered anything because we get things really, really fast. Like I can order something from anywhere and we're going to get it super fast in DC. So I have not ordered anything, but I just keep double checking my carts to make sure that, I keep double checking my carts to just make sure like we really want the stuff or whatever. Cause you know, sometimes I can be impulsive. But anyway, all right, y'all, peace. Hopefully Babe is vlogging. Hopefully, but all right, y'all, peace.
Hey guys, so I just left the Mexican restaurant. All I really wanted, you know, just churros and the margaritas, so I had that. That was great. I told the guy to give me like a double for the margarita. Pretty sure he gave me like a quadruple because I don't know why that drink is hitting like it is, because that's definitely not a double, because I've been asking for doubles the whole trip, and that's not a double. He told me, he walked up to me, he said, hey, I made it special. So I guess that's what he meant. But yeah, I'm just walking around. I'm probably about to go maybe to like this little bar and grill they have. Closest thing to a club you're gonna get at the resort. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of people went into it because they were at the Michael Jackson tribute concert that we were supposed to attend, but we did not because the Queen was tired and I didn't feel like being out there by myself. So now I am walking, about to see what I can get into. I know it's pretty dark. I got the lights off out here. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna grab another drink. Bar, the windows out. Another drink from the bar, and go find something to do tonight. I think Jazz is still awake. Maybe. Last thing I remember, she ordered room service to the room. So hopefully that has came or is on the way. But guys, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but man, it's so beautiful out here. Like it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. But yeah, guys, tomorrow is our last official full day, which I'm kind of sad about. But I mean, we've made the most of our trip, regardless of how tired we've been or the weather or anything like that. Like, everything has been beautiful. It's been so beautiful, and just to have this time with Jazz and soaking, being married, crazy, man. Like, I look at my hand like probably like 100 times a day. Just like, wow. Like, your boy's married, your boy locked down, your boy, you know, found the love of his life, you know, locked it down. So I'm happy, man. I'm enjoying it all. So I'm about to go get one more drink, maybe two more. and then I'm gonna go back to the room and chill with Jazz. So, all right, guys. Hey guys, as you can see, I left karaoke. Right next to karaoke with a bar, there's actually like this late night food spot. So I grabbed a cheeseburger and some fries. Of course, I've been drinking, so this is gonna help balance me out. I'm about to head back up to the room. It's been a pretty eventful night. More fun than what I thought it was gonna be. So I'm pretty happy that I got out. I was funny enough, I was actually FaceTiming Jazz while I was out, especially during like the singing and the karaoke and everything, because I needed somebody to laugh with me. But yeah, guys, I'm about to smash this cheeseburger and fries. It was so good. Like, I don't know, is it because I've been drinking or if this food really looks good? But anyway, almost to the room. Eat my food, then I'm gonna call it a night. Call it a night. We have our COVID test in the morning. You have to take a COVID test before you're able to, leave out and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do that. And yeah, guys, we are coming to an end of our trip. Unfortunately, we don't leave tomorrow. We leave on Friday. But yeah, guys, we want to soak up the last of the time we have and make sure we have an awesome time. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Thursday. It is our last day. I had to think about what day it was. It's Thursday. It's our last day. We have our COVID test appointment.
We're going up.
You going up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We have our COVID test appointment in a little bit, so that's what we're hitting right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. We have our COVID test appointments right now, so we're about to go to that, and then we're gonna go take a couple pictures in these outfits, and then we are going to breakfast. Breakfast is unanimous. I mean, breakfast is like our favorite, huh, babe? Mm-hmm. So it's elevator. I guess everybody trying to go down right now. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Did you get a lot of clips last night? So, hey. Alright, y'all. We are headed to breakfast. This is our last. Well, we're gonna eat breakfast in the morning, right, babe, before we leave, right? Okay, so technically this is not our last breakfast, but but yeah, we headed to breakfast. Like I said, it's like our fave. We have our romantic dinner tonight, but we're gonna try to fly to that steakhouse because we haven't been. So yeah, but yeah, we cooking up. Hi. 2213.
2213.
Thank you.
Like when I was just like, just hitting.
we are headed to our last dinner. Should we do the elevator? We're headed to our last dinner. It's our like little romantic honeymoon dinner. They do it for all the newlyweds. So, and we got on red and cream tonight. Hopefully the dinner is good because we definitely said if it wasn't, we were just gonna go to the steakhouse or whatever. But one thing I can say, I love that it's 7 o'clock and it's still sun out, so that we can get some photos. And I did bring a change of shoes, just in case. Right there. But look at that. They've been serving looks this whole week. He been serving looks this whole week. Like, y'all, Avery would have never worn stuff like this when I first met him. Like, never. But it's just, it's giving. It's giving, babe. You like your outfit, babe?
Yeah, you look great. You coordinated outfit.
Babe, you still put it on, though. Grab them flip-flops. Yeah, y'all. Babe, look so handsome.
No, you look beautiful. It's you.
But yeah, y'all. We about to go and see if we in the right place, and then once we confirm that, we will pull the camera back out. We're finally at dinner. Our indoors romantic dinner. Anyway, let's make a toast.
Okay, toast to a beautiful week, beautiful honeymoon, beautiful wedding, beautiful woman. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm excited to be here with you. I'm excited for all the adventures all the adventures we've experienced. I'm just happy to live life with you.
Amen. Toast. Cheers. Got my cup of tea. Tonight we have Greek salad with octopus. Guys, keep it just. Well, baby get the, we'll get 2 shots, so baby get the ankles for his mom. Alright, come on, daddy. You gotta get the other ankle in. You gotta vlog also. Y'all, why the rain and cleared up? The seafood restaurant open. Is it open? Alright, y'all. We got 2 cameras going up. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. Good morning, you guys. It is the morning that the morning we leave. We are packing up. I've already packed up all of my things, and my purse and babe is just packing up the last couple, the remainder of his stuff. And we're just sitting and talking and stuff like that about overall our experience here, which look at my eyelashes, y'all. Lord. Which was a 10 out of 10, y'all. It was a 10 out of 10 with us being able to do no excursions due to the weather. And when I say it rained the entire time we were here, it rained the entire time we were here. But we still had a great time. We still made a lemonade out of lemons. we, as babe say, we got our money's worth. I really enjoyed yesterday. We went downstairs, as y'all have seen, and played pool. That was the same place that babe was the night before with like the karaoke and stuff like that. But yeah, and so we like I said, overall we had a great time. I would definitely recommend this resort. Definitely recommend this resort. They had so many excursions, you guys, that you could select from. And what was I trying to say? The excursions that we were going to do were, we were gonna ride the horses on the beach, which was the number one thing that I really, really wanted to do. I just thought that was so romantic, and I was gonna overcome my fears because I've dealt with horses in the past, but I've been like so afraid of them, and they know when you're afraid of them. But I used to work when I used to work back in Alabama. I used to work with horses, like not directly or whatever, but they were like on our land where I used to work or whatever, and we used to have to interact with them time to time. But anyway, so we were gonna do that, and then we were also gonna do some water excursions or whatever. But like I said, due to the weather, we just had to really, really chill. So we made the best out of it, and we did a lot of eating and drinking and resting and other stuff. But yeah, we leave at 11. We get picked up at 11. It's 8:30 right now. As soon as babe is done, we're gonna head to breakfast, and we're just gonna chill out there, to be honest, and then come back and get our bags, and then we're gonna be downstairs by like, try to be down there by like 10:40 or so, 10:45, so they will know that we're here, honey, and we're ready. We have a full days of travel, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wasn't looking like, so when we came here, I honestly did not know that it was gonna take that long to get here. Like, I just did not know. Like, we had a travel agent. We did not do anything on our own. She booked everything from our room. Like, she did everything. The only thing we did were the excursions or whatever, but everything was in her hands, which I never thought I would be a fan of travel agents or whatever, because I always felt like, oh, I could do it, you know what I'm saying, and I could save some money doing it. But when you just have to learn how to delegate, and you know, you have to understand, like, when you have a lot going on, it's okay to like pass it over or whatever. And you know, our travel agent, she did a great job. Quick, easy, breezy. So yeah, but I was going somewhere with that. Oh yeah, but because she handled everything, I was not aware of just like how long it was gonna take us to get here and stuff like that. And I think I knew about the first layover, which was in Charlotte, but I'm not gonna hold you. We talked about it yesterday. I had no idea that today was gonna be even longer. I just had no idea. With that being said, we're not gonna make it back to Alabama because that's where we flew out from, because that's where the wedding was. We're not gonna make it back there until about 8:30 or so, and we're gonna stay like a day and a half in Alabama because we have a 13-hour drive back to DC, which technically is only 11 hours and like 15 minutes, but you know, we have the dogs and stuff like that, so we're gonna have to stop and, you know, get gas, because we did bring Black Girl, who is my Jeep, and she requires a little bit more living. Don't recommend, y'all. This is my last time paying Black Girl on the road, for like, you know, knocking on wood, but hopefully this is my last time. We, you know, after this we will do rental cars, because yeah, thank God that my baby don't have a lot of miles on it, but still. But yeah, y'all, I just give y'all a little recap or whatever. What can you expect next? We're gonna finish this vlog off. We are going to definitely take the camera out once we get to Alabama, and that'll be the end of this honeymoon vlog. But after this vlog, you guys can expect a sit down, get to know us. Avery and I, we have not done a sit down video in a very long time. And y'all know we started off doing those vlogs, so a lot has happened. I think the first one we did was like in 16. It's 2022. So we are going to do a new Q&A for you guys. You know, get to know, not a Q&A. A Q&A. We are going to have like questions on, we're going to have things where you can put questions, like you can send us questions on Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that. I'm more Facebook popular, and Babe is definitely more Instagram popular. Yeah. Follow us on Facebook at Jasmine Lavender, Avery Brown. Babe, what's your Instagram?
Avery L. Brown, Avery L. Brown the second.
Yeah. And then I am the Jasmine Lavender, which I am contemplating changing my name, y'all. I've already changed my name on Instagram, like my name, but I haven't changed like my username, if that makes sense. But yeah, what else? I know this vlog is over an hour. I know, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Put this on while you're cleaning up the house or do something or whatever. And after the get to know us vlog, we are rebranding. Period. So when we do the get to know you vlog, you're gonna see what the new is. And we just have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. Like, you guys, like, I don't know. I'm nervous, but I'm like a free agent right now. I'm a little nervous because I've always dreamed to do this or whatever, but I'm really about to start like focusing like on content, and I'm really about to start focusing on this because yeah, and I have more time to just give to you guys and stuff like that. But anyways, before we do the get to know us, we're gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna do all of the wedding registry gifts we got, which were a lot, honey. Like, we're still getting stuff. I had a close friend of mine go by the house and get all the boxes that were on the front or on the back where the garage is. And then I got a phone call 2 days ago that said we had 2 more boxes or whatever. Mind you, we won't get home to Sunday. But one thing I can say about the neighborhood we live in is safe, it's secure, knock on wood, and we have not had any issues. And there's been times when we've had boxes out there for like 2 days. We have had no issues or whatever. But yeah, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to do a get to know us. Babe is taking a guy's trip next month, which is gonna be really exciting. It's gonna go up, and yeah, I promise you guys. I know I've said this in the past, but I promise to God, it's up. All right, y'all. Peace.